Hi, my name is Wilx, and welcome to my new survival series for modded Fallout. I did put in a couple of mods that do make it a little bit easier. There's one that allows me to quick save, and there's one that allows me to open up the console. I'm not sure if I need the console one per se, but for making a video, I much prefer to be able to save while I'm making the video, so I don't have to redo portions of it if it didn't work out well. If I started to stumble in the way I talked, or I didn't show you the best way of doing things, I figured out a better way after the fact. I don't want to waste your time. I want it to be the highest quality when I do this for you. Most others are just straight Let's Plays, and what you get, what they do is what you get. I try to edit mine and make them a little better that way. Waste a little bit less of your time. Okay, let's kill this rad roach here. Now, different than normal, I'm going to pick up every little bit of junk you can possibly find. Now, these bottles actually became very valuable now. They weren't before, they are now. Because each one of them can be filled up and turned into fresh water or dirty water. Your choice. Well, depending on whatever source you use. Nothing in here, right? Yeah. Okay, so since we're at a sink, let's fill it up. What is the fill bottle? Bizarre. That's not in other modes. It is in this one. Maybe it's very hard. I haven't tried very hard. I went straight to survival. It's not in hard. He bit me. Oh well. Bobby pins. Cool. Don't want to miss them. Just open the tunnel. But before we go, we gotta check this filing cabinet over here. Bobby pin. And a pencil. Yay, pencils. Because I'm modded, lead is very valuable. I can make ammo with it. Okay, so we've got the gun loaded here. Move forward, we're going to wake up a whole bunch of them. go. Oh, should reload. Okay, for this next guy, since we're going to be waking him up, let's save a bullet. And we'll switch back to our wand. It's 3 and 4 to switch between the two. Oh, I've taken a tiny bit of damage. Oh, well, I'll do it right after this. Oh, he bit me again. Well, I got in already heal up. So, one way to heal up is we come back here. I always miss this turn. I think there's a water fountain in here, isn't there? Yeah. Okay, now, I should have about 85 hit points. And from what I can see, I've got about 75 right now. So I'm down about 10, I'm guessing. Maybe a little less. So if I take a drink, normally, I think purified water is supposed to... Oh, no, we can't check inventory yet. It's supposed to bring back a lot more than that, like 40 or something. It's obviously not doing that much. It's only bringing back a small amount. I guess once we see what the Pit Boy has to say. Good, I'm not down any rats. Or at least not. Might be. And wait for this to take forever to go through its little thing. Okay, and so let's get that back actually. Inventory, aid. We have some purified water. See, it says that it gives back 40 hit points, but we were getting even close to that. Because my health sure as hell wasn't that high.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated.
Okay, now it's starting to open. Let's go over here. And the first run through, I missed this. I said, well, I hope I didn't miss anything just as I passed it. Okay. Now we have, I currently have two different ways of saving. There's two different mods. One that open up the console and one that open up quick saves. First off, I'll show you how the quick save thing works. Under aid, we have quick save. So I'm going to make it a hotkey for quick save, so the equal sign. But I'm actually going, I want to do a hard save here. In a hard save, I bring up this and I type in save, give it a name, like 111. If it's got a space in the middle, you got to put it in quotations. Now, this is a little funny the way it works. Like if we bring up this and we go load, we're not seeing the one I just did. I've got to get all the way out of the game. Then it'll refresh it because of the way the survival works. Okay. Change names and specials. So this time around, I have put 3 in strength instead of 3 in luck. I don't know if that's a good idea, but adding an extra 20 to my carry weight seemed like a really good idea at the time. The one thing I'm going to be missing is going to be the bloody mess, because I'm not going to be taking scroungers since I can craft my own ammo. So we'll accept that. And our appearance. There's one thing I wanted to show you guys that I didn't show you last time. Oh, my appearance is a little bit different. Notice the breasts are a little bit larger than last time because I was going with such a slim waist. See how it's all the way over here? To be like I was in the video where I showed you how to use body slide. I would have had to been here to be the same shape. But I liked it with the exaggeratedly, like impossibly skinny waist. So I made the breast just slightly larger and gave her a tiny bit of cleavage. So I put to make the bigger breasts, I put the fantasy up to 100 from 50 and cleavage up to 50. I thought it made it look just a little better. And okay, so we'll cancel that because we're already done. Oh, I tried green eyes this time. I'm not sure whether I like them better or not. Actually, I don't think I do. I really liked that other color. And the other color was... Or what? That's not the... Come on, eyes. Eyes. Color. There we are. I liked the hazel green. I thought that was kind of a nice looking eye. I normally wouldn't pick hazel, but that one looks pretty good. Done. Okay. Finish and exit the world.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Deck.
Alright, now that we're up to the surface, let's show you how the autosave works. If I hit the equal sign, autosaving. So that one works just very well. And then if I wanted to load, it shows up, whereas the other one did not. Okay, we'll just grab a little more junk here, and then we'll get on with it. Because I don't want to come back up here again. Whoops. Everything in here? Okay. Now we can run down the hill. We'll go over and visit Codsworth. Get him out of the way. Okay, before I start this conversation, I'm going to cut away, and I'll come back when I'm at the end of the conversation. You don't need to hear all this. Okay, we're finished with that.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, Mum. What's all this? Found you.
Hey, Codsworth.
Mom,
Oops.
don't worry. My search protocols are on full alert. Terrific! It's a fight day!
Hold still.
Mom, your family isn't here either. They're really...
Codsworth.
Mom, Sir and young Sean, they aren't here.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, Mum. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, Mum. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Okay, I'm going to search most of this town, but there's only a couple of things I deliberately want to show you. If I can remember where they are. I think it's behind here is one of them. Yep. We walk up this tree, onto this roof, and we come over here, and we got a whole bunch of stuff in there. We come down, and we've got a root cellar down here with a lot of stuff in it. Just to show you, there's piles of stuff. I'll come collect all this in a minute. You don't need to see. There's gold. It's hard to find gold, and you might need that for some things for crafting later on. Where is the... There. There's just a couple of other odds and ends I want to show you before I go. Of things I want to do. So of course there was over here in our own house the the magazine and the book. There's the magazine.
Bingo.
And the Your Special book. Strength. And now I'm going to search all the stuff off camera. And I'll be back in a bit to show you one more thing. Okay, I'm back. I got the parched thing, so I need to drink some water. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to come over here to resources, water, and we're going to put down a water pump. We can now walk over to this water pump and you pump water. And now we're properly hydrated. So we didn't have to drink any of our bottles of water and waste our bottles. Okay, back to cleaning up just a little bit more. Okay, I've scrapped a lot of stuff. Let's move around some crafting benches. So I've got my resource thing open. Did that by going to the workbench and opening it that way. Down here on the end, the drug dealer's house, the one with the safe in it and stuff, and the computer terminal. Behind it is the chemistry station. We'll hit enter on that, and we'll make sure that we are not going outside. We'll end up dropping it if we do. Oops, that's not the right way. And then we'll take it down and we'll put it with all the other ones so we don't have to come running over here every time we want to use it. Okay, so I think I'll put it right about here. And then the other one we want to move is the cooking station. Again, it's all the way down here. And it's outside here somewhere. This over here. That's a little more convenient. And also, let's move this one up. Enter. And we'll put it up here somewhere. Okay, they're all done, so we can get out of this. Now, I get to level up. So let's do that. Now, normally I would drop it in locksmithing, so that I could open all the safes that are in here, but I'm going to do something different this time. I am going to change my order a little bit, and I'm going to put it in gun nut. Now, normally I would save that till right after Concord, but I'm going to show you where we can get a sniper rifle in Concord, a 308, and we can craft ammo. So let's go in here under utility, and this is from a mod, of course. 308, and we don't have very much acid, so we can do it twice. There we go. And so we now have 50 308s. So that's not very much, but that could be quite a few kills, actually. Okay, I'm going to build just a few things in here to dump junk in that isn't necessarily that I don't want in the workbench. And then I'm going to build a bed, stick it in one of these rooms here or something, so that I can sleep, put all my stuff away, get ready for the next episode, and we'll be ready to take off and do stuff in the next episode. So that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I'll see you next time. Go out there and have some fun. Thanks.